So today's object, as you can see up there, are stones, and I have all kinds of nice pretty ones. But I have a special one. This one I got right after my brother's memorial service. And my sister-in-law gave this to me. She and her sister painted it. And I know you can't see it from there, but it has a truck on the side, and it's going away. It has the tire tracks on it, and it says, "Forget me not." So every time I see or hold this rock, I remember my brother. In the Bible, there are several places that have where they use rocks or stones and to remember. And the one that I want to look at today is from 1 Samuel chapter 7, verses 3 to 13. At that time, Samuel said to them, "If you are really serious about wanting to return to the Lord, get rid of your foreign gods and your Ashtoreth idols. Determine to obey only the Lord, then he shall rescue you from the Philistines." So they destroyed their idols of Baal and Ashtoreth and worshipped only the Lord. Then Samuel told them, "Come to Mizpah, all of you, and I will pray to the Lord for you." So they gathered there, and in a great ceremony drew water from the well and poured it out before the Lord. They also went without food all day as a sign of sorrow for their sins. So it was at Mizpah that Samuel became Israel's judge. When the Philistine leaders heard about it, the great crowds at Mizpah, they mobilized their army and advanced. The Israelis were badly frightened when they learned the Philistines were approaching. "Plead with God to save us," they begged Samuel. So Samuel took a suckling lamb and offered it to the Lord as a whole burnt offering and pleaded with him to help Israel. And the Lord responded. Just as Samuel was sacrificing the burnt offering, the Philistines arrived for battle. But the Lord spoke with a mighty voice of thunder from heaven, and they were thrown into confusion. And the Israelis routed them and chased them from Mizpah to Beth-kar, killing them along the way. Then Samuel took a stone and set it between Mizpah and Shin and called the name of it Ebeneezer, saying, "The Lord has certainly helped us." So, in this passage, they have an Ebeneezer stone. Now, Ebeneezer is a Hebrew word, and it means stone of help. In this passage, it was used to commemorate God's assistance and to remember God's faithfulness. Forgetfulness leads to unfaithfulness, but remembrance fuels trust. Remember is a word that's used over 1,200 times in the Bible. God commands us to remember. So, what would be our Ebeneezer stones? Well, you can be a nerd like me and collect rocks from places where you feel God's presence. You can write dates or verses on rocks. Sometimes you can write where you would have answered prayer. You can also have photos, journal entries, or if you looked at my old Bible, I had everything underlined. And over at the side, I would have dates written down where certain passages were very important to me, where God answered prayer. But remembering these things is extremely important. So, I know I never give testimony in the mornings because I feel like sometimes when I'm up here, this is my testimony. The song that we have today is "Thank You, Lord" from Hillsong. This is my testimony this morning.